Hi there. My name is Sally Potter, and I will be your instructor for Linguistics 10. Today is Friday, and so I have a video for you, which I call a walkthrough. Each Friday, when I open up the assignments for the week, I will have a video for you in which I'm going to take you through the assignments, kind of explain them, and show you what to do. This week, since it's the very first one, I want to take you through the class, show you what is going on, um, kind of help you to get a feel for what the class is going to be like. So this one is going to be a little bit longer than the normal videos, but I really encourage you to watch the whole thing, kind of get an idea of how the class is going to be run. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at what our class looks like. So this is our homepage here, and you can see that I have the navigation tabs over on this side. You can go to the work in the modules over here this way. I also have a link so you can jump straight to the modules over here this way. So let's go ahead and use that. Up at the very top, I have put a few pages for you to look over. There is a page here that I wanted to just kind of highlight for you. These are some basics in Canvas, and especially if you are a little bit new to Canvas or new to Fresno City College, especially if this is your first online class or if this is your first semester at Fresno City College, I really encourage you to take a look at this page, go through the links. Setting your Canvas notifications is going to be really important. If you are getting a lot of emails, as a Fresno City College student, you get a lot of emails in your inbox, and this is a way to cut down on that. So the way that you're going to do that is going into your notifications and setting your preferences to exactly what you want to get emails from Canvas for. I would encourage you to turn off almost everything except for announcements and conversations. So you definitely want to get announcements from your teachers when they make announcements, and conversations are inbox messages, otherwise known as emails. Okay, so everything else you can decide if you want to get those or not on a case-by-case basis. You can always go back and turn them on if you feel like you're missing something, but my experience is that students get way more emails than they need. The other thing that I want to point out is using the calendar to keep track of your assignments. So this is going to be really important if you have multiple classes, making sure that you're using the calendar, that you have all of the boxes over on the right-hand side clicked on so that you're seeing all of your assignments for all of your classes at the same time, and you can really plan your schedule so that you know which assignments to do, when to do them throughout the week. And then a really important thing is the Canvas Student Guide. This is a really valuable website that has information on everything in Canvas. It works really well. You can search for almost any question that you have in Canvas. It kind of works like Google, where if you don't have the exact language, or even if you spell something like almost not correctly, you can still find the answer. And they have great tutorials. They change things as they update them in Canvas. So it's very, very helpful. So I really encourage you to bookmark this for as long as you are a college student at whatever institution you're at. If they're using Canvas, it's a really great resource. Okay, there's a little information about me and then another page that has some information about support services here for you. You can check that out. Okay, but what I do need to show you is what we're going to be doing this week. This is the assignments that are going to be due throughout the week. So one thing that you should do at the beginning of each week is click onto the first page of the module. And this is going to take you to kind of the summary page. Each week it looks like this. This is going to give you the objectives, and then it shows all of the assignments and just kind of lays them out. Now you can look at this on your calendar, of course. You can look at it on the to-do list, and you can even go into the syllabus and scroll down to the bottom and you can take a look at it there. But I kind of like it here because it's kind of a summary, or it's another way that you can look at it as well. And it shows all the due dates here. And then I have these in this order. This is the order that they're laid out in the module, and this is the order that you should complete the assignments, okay? For this week, it really doesn't matter what order you do them in, but as we go through the class, it is going to be important for some of the assignments that you do them in the right order. So, for example, some assignments you're going to need to understand some of the information and the concepts in one assignment before you can know how to do the assignment for the that comes right after it. So it's going to be real important to do them in the right order. So even sometimes if they're due on the same day, although usually I try to make them due on different days, but try to use the module as you're going through is what I'm saying. Okay, so first thing is the syllabus quiz. Do this first, really important for a couple reasons. One, it's really short, but I'm asking you about a few things from the syllabus that I think are really important for you, that I really want you to know right off the bat. And this is my assignment that I use as a check-in assignment. So I need to make sure and kind of take attendance for the college at the very beginning of the class to see who's here and who has not shown up. And so this is the assignment that I'm using. This is a short class. It's only 9 weeks. It's only half the time. So the time that I need to start dropping students that haven't shown up comes pretty quickly. And if you don't take this quiz, then I'm going to start emailing you and asking where you are. So if you want to stay in the class, do this quiz and do it pretty soon. Okay, the next one is a discussion. And this is kind of our introduction to each other, to your classmates, to me. What I have here is a really short, it's just a couple of pages long, but it's from a textbook. And it is about just an introduction to what linguistics is. Doesn't cover the whole thing, but it just gives you a little bit of a taste of the idea of linguistics and how linguists think. And, most people that come into this class, most people in general don't really know exactly what linguistics is. So I like starting the class with this short chapter. And it just kind of gives you a little bit of an idea. So read this, answer the questions, and then you're going to reply to 2 of your classmates. And there's the discussion down here. Okay. First question that most people have when they come into the class is, how did people first start language? Where did language come from? When did it start? So that's what we're going to look at first. And I have a TED Talk from this guy who talks about it. I have a couple other videos here, and it's an assignment and an article. So what you're going to be doing is reading the article, and you can click the link, download the article, watch the videos, and then just answer the questions 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, then we have a quiz. And the quiz is based on this PowerPoint that I made. But to go along with the PowerPoint, I have made these videos. The videos are my videos that I made. So what you should try to do is kind of preview the video first and then take a look at or preview the PowerPoint first and then take a look at the videos. And you do get 3 chances to take the quiz. So maybe try to, have the quiz questions in front of you as you're also looking at the PowerPoint. And if you don't get, full points on it, then go back and watch the videos again. And I think everyone should be able to, get 100% on this quiz. Okay. Okay, and then what I've got here is a YouTube video. This thing is pretty long. It's almost an hour long, but it's just this famous linguist named Steven Pinker. You may have seen him around. He sometimes appears on podcasts or TV shows, in the news. He's out there selling a lot of books. And he's just kind of talking about many different topics that have to do with linguistics, kind of an overview of all these different topics. So I'm not asking you any specific questions about what he asks, but what I want you to do is to just pick out any 3 statements that you, hear him talking about and summarize them. So what you should do is just listen, take notes, any 3 things that kind of interest you or that you find, exciting or that you want to know more about, jot them down and summarize them for me. What did he say about them? Okay, and then we're going to end the week with another discussion. So we kind of started the week with a discussion, and then we're ending the week with a discussion. This is about the difference between animal communication, how animals communicate, and human language. And the reason that linguists, although when we talk about linguistics and language, we are talking about specifically human language, but linguists do spend time studying animal communication. And the reason that they do that is so that we can specifically look at the properties of human language. So this is what we're looking at here, is that animal studies that have been done, specifically primate studies. And so I give you some information about that. There are some properties of human language that we know about, and some videos that you can watch. They're really, really interesting. They don't really do these kinds of primate studies anymore. Most of the reason why is they're just kind of inhumane to the animals. So you're going to see, some of that in the videos. And there is an article here that you can read. If you have not seen the documentary Project NIM, if you have some time, I would recommend it. It's, a full-length movie, but it is really, really interesting. Not only for the study of linguistics, but also for psychology in general. It's just a really entertaining movie. So, yeah, I would just recommend watching that movie if you have some time. So this is a discussion, and what I'm asking you to do is to think about the properties of human language and think about choosing one of those properties and designing an animal study. It doesn't have to be a primate, any animal that you feel might have any of those properties in their communication. And what kind of study could you design that could show that animal species is using or not using that property of human language, okay? So that's what I'm going to ask you to write about, and we'll see if we can get a good discussion on that. And then at the very end of the week, I put a little summary page here with links back to the assignments. So just so you can double check yourself, make sure that you did everything and you didn't forget any of the assignments at the end of the week. And that just about wraps it up. So yeah, that's our first week of assignments of our course. Let me know if you have any questions about anything. Anything is confusing, any of the links don't quite work, or something looks like it's a little off. Sometimes Canvas, I've heard, has been having some glitches, or it's very possible that I make a mistake and I don't turn something on the right way. So please, or you just don't, you're just confused and you just don't know what to do. I am here for you, of course. I do have my office hours that you can come to see me in my office. These are the times that I'm in my office. And then I also have my Zoom office hours, and that is where I have my Zoom room open. You could just pop in anytime. You don't need to make an appointment with me ahead of time or anything. However, if those hours don't work for you, I'm in my office and I'm available many more times than that. So just let me know. We can set up a different time to meet throughout the week. And yeah, let me know and I can help you out or answer questions for you. Okay, I will be talking to you later. Bye-bye.